Hello, maganda kasi Connor. We'll be playing Divinity today. Just making sure that everything is fine. Right, looks like everything is fine. Let's continue off where we left off last time. I think last time I was about to just sell things or buy things from shops. So we can do that first before we start exploring the Luculla forest again. Alright, so I have 12,000 gold. What can we buy? I guess maybe we'll just check all the shops, see what everyone has.
Please, leave me. I just want to work in peace and be alone with my...
Okay, there's nothing there. Let's see what this person has.
You dare disturb my rumination? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent rest.
Wait a second, actually. I do remember last time I did have my bartering equipment equipped, but I did change them. It is because I didn't want to leave those equipped between streams. Wanted to do it right now.
You dare disturb my rumination? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
Is that new? Long tail, ancient, strong sinew. I don't remember if the adult antler was that the second name of the second tier version of it. I'm guessing so. Must be.
Goblins are worse than the trolls.
Let's buy
Half
those
as
as well.
dumb and twice as mean.
At least I don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma.
Better that than reeking of fresh
I think
blood.
that's probably everything that I want to buy from here. Yeah. Let's hit the next person.
Oh, dear. You'll hardly impress the conjurer
That's
with
the
such
stuff
a
I sold
clouded
myself.
look about your eyes. But not to fear, not to fear. I've just the potion for that.
Nothing too crazy right there. Let's hit the next person.
Oh. You haven't any ale, have ya? Well, never mind for now. What sort of magical relics can I offer ya? Blessed by the goddess they are, each and all.
Interesting. So there's two of these vendors that basically have the same type of things. Now, the issue here is that I don't remember if this vendor has items of their own. Oh, that seems good. Oh no, I don't think it's actually good. I remember this was... Or was it? Let me see. Madara? Yeah, I think I remember something like that. Most likely that we sold it ourselves. What about this? This seems interesting. Actually, it's basically worse in every way almost. I mean, the secondary damage, the air damage is gonna be higher because this is not even sharp. This sword. The main damage is probably gonna be the same. But no critical chance. Okay.
These goblins are worse than the trolls.
Ice wall,
Half as dumb and twice as mean.
cleansing
At least
water.
they don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma.
Better that than reeking of fresh
Maybe we
blood.
can buy one of those. I think we need some of those cleansing waters. I'll get one of those. Self-immolation, the ice wall. I think I did want to get Ice Walls again on someone else. Wait, those are both Hydro Surface, the Depth spells. So maybe what I can do is I can see. So yeah, I can have one more Novice and two Hydro Surface spells. Madara can have one more Hydro Surface, cleansing waters. But that's gonna be annoying because this thing is too expensive. Oh, Rin can use both of those. Yeah, actually, let's get both of those. Rin can have them.
Ah, thank. Oh. You haven't any ale, have ya? Well,
Alright, maybe... What spells do we have here? Oh, Water of Life. Okay, so Rin is gonna get that one instead. The Ice Wall...
Praise the goddess! I'll pass the trial!
Maybe for her.
This is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes!
Water of Life. Alright. This just does not allow us to learn it. So I guess it's because it wants like level 3 Hydro Surface. Wait, is her level not... Oh, she's still level 1, that's why. Oops, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought she was already level 2. Everyone else has level 2. I think I'll just give Ice Wall to Madara. And we'll just leave that one basically right there, I guess. Should be good enough, no? Okay, let's move on.
Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives.
Knockdown arrows. Knockdown. Maybe I'll buy one of those so I can make that one. Yeah, let's buy that stuff. Give that guy
Ever
some
shot a
gold as well.
bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that.
Shrapnel. Absorb elements. Let me see actually what skills do I have with this. Okay, I have everything that I can right now. Level 3, she has 9 spells here. I think that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Skills. Yeah, 6 and 3. Okay, so she cannot get anything else. Do we have any of those spells? No.
Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that.
Corsair, absorb elements. I guess the only thing I can get the level 2 marksman is like absorb elements. That could be good. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing here that that I can really use. First aid, she basically knows almost every one of these ones. Oh, the arrow spray is a master spell, but we cannot really use those. Shrapnel, scatter. Oh, next level we can actually learn master spells, so that's nice. She doesn't have absorb elements, could be nice. Eventually. Let's see what this guy has. A generation spell. Oh, you know, if any spell is actually good to have on an item, something like this would be really nice. That way you don't actually buy the Hydro Surface, but then you lose the initiative and the HP from having a typical strong. Then again, these things are more like resistances and stuff usually. Are more meant for the resistances, I guess. Armor piercing grenade. That is really expensive. Would be quite good, I imagine. Lowers the armor rating. That's okay. Let's see the man at arms. So I can get one adept skill, and then Madara can get one adept skill as well. Now, maybe we'll get that one for Madara. Because I'm pretty sure Madara doesn't have that one, does she? No. 2 AP. And I guess I can just get Crippling Blow.
Half as dumb and twice as me. At least they don't have that distinct
Don't
side of a brick.
worry. Oh, Cure Wounds. Oh no, I can't get Cure Wounds anymore though. Yeah, let's just get that one, I guess. Crippling Blow. The only issue is that I do so little damage, and it requires level 3. Really? Was it always like that? Oh, she already has level 3 man at arms, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I think I went a bit too far into all these combinational skills. So that I have many of them that are just kinda useless. Because the chances to succeed certain things are just never gonna happen really. Fortunately. Right. There we go, we have Rage.
Friend, this is most excellent.
I'll probably just place it right there, maybe. Or right here. Yeah, I think that's good. Rage. So she loses armor, which is okay. Well, it's not that great to lose armor, but for the damage increase can be good if we need a bit more damage at some point, instead of having her be like this tank focused. And then another nice thing is, well, it only lowers critical chance, or the chance to hit by 25%. And her stance lowers it by another 20%. But we have Bless, and we have the leadership. And what else? I guess that's the only two things. That should be good enough to make her chance to hit just as good as usual.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last a...
Okay, let me see what I can buy for my own stuff here. I have everything right there. Madara. Okay, Madara can get one more novice. And then she can also get... Oh, that's everything. Rain can get actually one adept and one novice for the witchcraft.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations. if treated properly.
Cloak and dagger. Walk in shadows. Why not toy? Let me see. What spells do I have here? The winged feet. Cloak and dagger. So these they are basically for myself. Eventually, to learn. So
Quite
maybe
a
I will
fine
get
skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there?
cloak and dagger.
Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll
Maybe
last
why not toy
100
as well?
generations,
Because I would
if
like to get the one
treated
type toy
properly.
myself. Although, so 800 gold. I already have so many that I need to learn. Power depth spells. That's probably going to be requiring like level 4 or level 5 scoundrel before I can actually get those. Become heir. Yeah, let's just buy that one for now. And then let's see what can we buy here. Charm a target. You know, that could be good. Destroy someone. 6 CP for that. Auto desecration. Silence target. It could be good against some really powerful mages, but the only problem is that usually the more powerful mages or people that can use stuff like that are like bosses or something, and their chances to resist are always like the highest possible, so you basically barely ever get a chance. And this also is interesting because it's like this is a debuff to drain the willpower, which prevents mental debuffs, but does not mean that this thing itself is gonna get resisted as well. That's interesting. Yeah, to mine attacks. Yeah, because isn't this a mine attack by itself? A debuff, a minor debuff? That lets mine debuffs happen more often. I guess I will just get... Yeah, let's just go with Vampiric Touch and Rupture. Or is that Rapture or Rapture? It's Rapture, okay. Let's learn those. Under the 5% chance and 4 turn cooldown. Once she gets one more intelligence, this will be 3 turn cooldown. At 17 it will be 3, at 19 it will be 2. So if we can manage to get 21 intelligence, we'll basically be able to cast Charm every single turn with the large AoE, so then she can just every single turn make allies for us. That's interesting.
And the side of a bridge, your Roma.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
And then Vampiric Touch is just great. 200% chance to heal 93 vitality. If there's some enemies in the way nearby, she can do one of those. One more intelligence and she'll be able to do that every single turn. Now, where do I want to place that? I definitely do need to move these things around. I guess I will just leave them here for now. At some point I'll just move things around. Okay, so we have these 2 shops here left. Let's see what they have to sell.
I just know I could
Come
save
hither.
money.
I'm pretty sure that these ones have... Yeah, it must be the
Goddess
Aero
greetings,
Dodge stuff.
friend. Her
Oh, these
greatness
ones
gave
as
us
well.
fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Oh, nice. That looks decent. Is it better than what Motora has? No. What about for Rin? Oh, she has the intelligence as well. I think, yeah, the belts from now on basically they need to have our stat, or we're probably not gonna use them. So, Geomancer and Pyrokinetic. I have 3 of those. Yes, 7 of those. So she can get 2 Novice. And that's it. She can also get 1 Geomancer Novice. Okay, let's
Goddess
see.
greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in
Boulder
town.
Bash.
Come, give me your best offer.
Petrifying Touch isn't a depth skill. Midnight Oil. Yeah, Midnight Oil is amazing actually because you just need a little bit of fire and then you can just drop that down for only 3 AP to create a decent size smoke cloud. So it not only acts as, well, the oil becomes fiery surface, so it doesn't slow the enemies down anymore. But there is no such thing as like jumping out of liquids, like in Baldur's Gate 3. So they're gonna be slow if you just have the oil. And I'm pretty sure that it doesn't make the smoke cloud if you have the oil on the ground and then you set it on fire. It has to be the other way around, I think. The oil dropping on fire to make the smoke cloud, I think. And it's quite great. Earth Exhaustion. Summon Wolf. So I think the only ones for the fire, where they have that one, this one, that one. I guess we'll just get Boulder Bash. It's like the only novice one spell that I can get. Avatar of Fire. Most likely. Yeah, we can't even get enough spells, I just realized. Interesting. I might just go to the... Wait, I haven't unlocked the fire dimension, so we don't have the elemental fire books seller yet. Yeah, but that should be fine, I guess. It's not bad. And these ones are not even that expensive, so... And so it's okay. Yeah, so we have one more novice slot. And then here we have all of those. I mean, yeah, I guess Boulder Bash is not too bad. And this thing is very cheap now, AP wise, for her, because mine, it's 6 AP still. But for her is 4, and she can give it to other people in 7-meter radius. So it's not too bad. And this thing does a decent amount of damage. Okay, let's see the last vendor.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How
Oh,
can
perception.
I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Do we have armor with perception? I don't think we do. But that's like 3,300 gold for one of that. I don't think so.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps.
Aerotarch and Hydrosophist. Let's see. I have 4 of those, so I need quite a few more. Madora, she has everything. Arrow dodge. 3 right there. 3 right here. Okay, so I'm gonna start with me. I need 1 novice, 2 adept. Mother has everything. And then Bedetta needs 1 novice, 1 adept. Okay.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Bishop, Freezing Touch, Water of Life. I don't think we want that one. I think I'm just gonna buy those ones. There we go. It's nothing else, is there? Freezing Touch. Maybe the Freezing Touch would be good. After Frost. Let's see. Predator? Yeah. That one or this one. I guess let's just get Avatar of Frost. It's so cheap anyway. Token Dagger. Wait, that one goes to Madura, I think. Cleansing Water. Me? Or yeah, I'll get myself, I guess. This cleansing water I basically want to have on everyone. And then also the cleansing fire, which removes charm on myself and Ren. But that's the problem though, because that's going to require probably level 3 pyrokinetic and level 3 hydrosophist. But that has Ice Wall. Yeah, this is good. It's so funny. Everyone has Ice Wall, and it's not even for the damage or the freezing or anything. It does make some ice around the wall.
Do you have sunburn, or are you always
Over here,
But I like
sweet
this
cheeks.
because
Oh, I'm aching so
I think we got all the spells. I want to see actually something. Let's go to the Silver Glen, where there's no people around. So I want to see. Let's get everyone. We have one of those. It doesn't even last long enough. Oh, it does make... When it breaks, it makes more ice. That's interesting. Yeah, but that's actually really good. I think this is a good it's so much ice actually when it breaks. How long does that last? It doesn't really say. Oh, for 2 turns. Okay. Well, that's the frozen duration. 2 turns. No, so it does last for 2 turns, I think, and then it just breaks down. That is quite great. Just looking beyond the freezing chance and the damage, the fact that it can block enemies, or we can basically just spend a whole turn making a giant wall, or several of them, just keeping ourselves safe, or blocking enemies away, or just having everyone basically spend a turn to make a giant wall. Well, Serena has it as well. You make such a long wall, as if that's funny. And then the whole ground is gonna be even better because it's gonna become so much ice, so enemies are gonna have a hard time to get to us. We'll probably keep that one right there. That's a debuff. Okay, and then the Avatar of Frost, we're just gonna give to her. And she can just have it right there, I guess, for now. Because she can give it to other people, she can give it to herself. If you do succeed, definitely need to reorganize the spells. Maybe I'll do that right now, actually, just get that done. Oh, you couldn't... Why not? Oh, she needed a novice spell, not an adept spell. Oops. Well, we have 2 of those now. Let me quickly go again, see if we have... Also, I'm pretty sure the Wind Vendor at the end of time in that one realm, I'm pretty sure they have Scoundrel and Erotage. So I can go there and see if there's anything.
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes! I can feel the goddesses being coursing through my very veins.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if
And there's nothing else to buy right there. Let's check the end of time quickly. I'm pretty sure that the vendors in Tyseal don't really have anything else new that we haven't already seen. There is the army of imps.
Accelerated action!
What? Oh, it must be bugged somehow. Fast track. It could be something. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's just buy a fast track.
It's you,
Pretty sure the fast track was one of the ones that you can get from Sightseal. Oh wait, I was gonna say let's just go and see, but I forgot. Sightseal is the issue because we don't have Defender or Scoundrel and Witchcraft anymore. Anyway, let's keep that. 70% chance is not bad, so she potentially can give herself instant. Not bad. Right, let's craft all these things. Oh, also, let's just go back to Silverglen. We don't need to be in Zycian anymore. Instead, we can get some Silverglen music in the meantime. As I craft things. Also, this requires... Yeah, lockpick level 4. I still don't have enough, do I? For that. One, two, three. No, I need another ring with lockpicking. That would be perfect. Okay. Send that over. We have so many. It's like a collection. Herbalist chest. I'm pretty sure that I have another one of those. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get some crafting. Do all those together. Is that gonna do anything? No. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. Maybe this thing is, if you actually give the inheritance to that person, the barmaid, I guess, and the pickaxe tavern here. Maybe you can use that one for something else. It is interesting. So now bone dust has not been an issue anymore. The issue now is stardust. And then the ring kit. Let's see the to-do list. So I still need to make the long tail ring, the sharp claw, sharp tooth, large tusk. I think I'm gonna go with the sharp claw first. Yeah, let's make that. Constitution and sight. Okay, that's not. Oh, that's not very good. Remove that. So we need 3 more ring kits, those cheap ones. So I think that's everything. That goes there. Let's also make these arrows. And I was gonna say, we have so many of these perception potions. I think if we come across a spot where it feels like there might be something, you can definitely just use some of these potions for temporary perception bonuses. Because I think that's the only way, yeah, that's the only other way to get perception so far that we have, besides the items and the buff from Bren. It's just these potions. So I don't think we have any food. Oh no, we do have food. The pumpkin soup. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna go and buy some pumpkins. And just make lots of that. So that way we can have... Let's see. So that's 9, 10, 11 from the buff. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. Was I using that one before? Oh wait, that's a weapon. Obviously, we cannot use both of those. So that is 14. 15, 16, 17 with the food. Oh yeah, 17. That sounds so much better than 9. Probably will be able to see everything. Only issue is that these things are timed. 3 turns each. And we can't enter turn-based mode unless we're in combat in this game. This amount of arrows. Okay, so let me give the items. Arrows go there. Pixie dust. Let me see, is there anything else that shouldn't be here? That's basically everything, I think. Also, this thing is getting heavy, I think. Oh yeah, 38. I might have to remove some things from here at some point when it actually becomes too much. But I think that's... yeah, that's basically everything. Place that there. Oh, right, okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Or I'm forgetting something. The pumpkins. I wanna go and see if we can buy any pumpkins. And I didn't equip any of those items. No, I haven't.
I am restored.
You can sell this ring. I still have my partner ring equipped. Okay, it's good to know. Don't have anything there. Do we have any pumpkins? We have one pumpkin. Okay. I'm gonna go to these vendors here. I'm gonna go to Sightseer as well. See how many pumpkins we can get. So now I think we have like 7 of those pumpkin soups for every person. I might just move them all to Berdota, honestly. Because
Do you believe in the gods, babe?
perception doesn't really do that much. It does do a little bit beyond just seeing hidden details. A bit more critical chance, but like it's like it barely affects those things, I think. Critical chance, initiative. Like maybe you get 1 critical chance and then 1 initiative for every 3 points of perception, probably, or something like that.
Please, leave me. I just want to work in peace
Courage.
and be alone with my thoughts.
And nothing there. Although, wait a second. What about the juices? Was there anything good here?
Leave me.
Dexterity.
I just want to work in peace and be alone with my...
I mean, that's amazing. Just orange juice for dexterity and 10% heal. Or even better, because I'm pretty sure I have... Oh, I don't have it yet. I need to get it, I think. 5-star diner, 5-star diner. Yeah, I'm the only one that doesn't have it yet, but maybe the next talent I'm gonna get 5-star diner as well. So that's 2 strength, or 2 dexterity and 20% heal. Oh wait, actually, yeah. So her perception, the maximum is not 17, it's 18. Because the food gives double. Yeah. So it's like 9 plus 2 with the buff from Bren. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Or 17 with this one. Which probably gonna use those first to get rid of them. And the nice thing is that those eyes are very common to always appear when the vendors reset. So we can always get medium. And later on the large portions with 3 perception. I mean, it is actually, because as well, crafting. I'm pretty sure we have level 3 crafting with the gear and the pragmatic. And because these things are still at 0 base, it would only cost 1 point to get them to base 1. But that would make blacksmithing level 3 because we only have level 2 with the items. And this is level 3, so that would be level 3 and 4 then. And then if we get the scientist talent, gives 1 in each. So that would be level 5 crafting and level 4 blacksmithing. So then we just need to find 1 more way to get 1 blacksmithing. Either just putting 2 points in it again, I guess. Or maybe we get lucky with an item that gives blacksmithing again. And then we'll finally have level 5 of both. Which I imagine is probably the highest you want, hopefully, to make everything in the game. Oh, let's sell this as well. There we go. Let's go to the side seal. I might also buy... Yeah, let's buy all the food. It's interesting, there's not that many food vendors in Silver Glen, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I think the bartender has some stuff. We'll just go back and see, but I'm pretty sure it's not anything,
Oh,
right?
yeah. I'll get white cheese, blue cheese, old cheese, new cheese.
I'll buy the cheese. So we can stock up on that a bit more if we need more cheese bread.
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Oh, let's get the potatoes. I need to find a way to make the several dishes that we don't know how to make yet. Like porridge, fries we've seen.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Since we're here, we can also just check this vendor, see what they have. I always like to buy those. I have no idea if that's even worth it anymore to buy that stuff. But I just always buy it. Nothing too great right there.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Best art, okay. That's everything. How would it work? Let's see. Send that to her. Maybe we can use the mill. Maybe that's how you make porridge. With the mill here. Because that's the only mill that I've found so far. And let's go there quickly. Also need to swap my gear back.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Siseal's ramparts.
I like that I still say that. I think we're
Into the fray once more.
we're past Siseal being dangerous now. Okay, let's go there. So these ones are gonna go at the box in Silver Glen. Those ones as well. The pumpkins. What if I place a potato in that? Can we break it down? No. I'm guessing it's just... Is it? It is cold fries, okay. You can make it both with the dagger and the knife. So that's one thing. Oh. Pumpkin helmet. Okay. Let's get the recipes, both of them. I just like to have them all, I guess. What about something like that? No. Wait, is there anything else here? How do you make porridge? I wanna see. Ah, we can't leave the... That's annoying. Silver Glen. I guess we're just gonna do a bunch of random stuff today before we actually start exploring. It should be okay though. Still interesting. I guess. I'll just place one of those right there. Okay. So we have pumpkin helmets, fire resistance, set field status. So that would have been a nice type of item to get. Yeah, that 30 armor rating. Don't really sell for anything.
I needed that.
10% heal for the cold fries.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Whatever on fries. But that gives you a debuff. Dexterity. That's not attack, right? Then? Unless, can you make cheesy fries? Maybe you need to put it before you warm them up or something. Interesting. You can't actually make cheesy fries or anything. Okay. The thing is that maybe you can use some of these herbs in cooking as well. Who knows? I want to take the bread because can we make slices of bread? I'm surprised that does not work. Gonna get some of that. Let's get this thing as well. That one. Take those. And the cheese. Do we need any water? I'll just take that on just in case. Yeah, how come we cannot just slice the pizza as well? Doesn't work. That makes no sense. Maybe water and flour. Have I tried that before? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried that before. That's just dough, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking, do we need to take anything else from here? Don't think we need any of that stuff. But instead what I want to take is... Oh, I cannot scroll. I want to take this. I guess all of those. Let's see. We'll take that stuff. And then I also know that in here we have this thing. That is like an herb that we have yet to actually find the use for. So maybe it's for cooking. Which is the closest place. Maybe Silver Glen Road is closer to the mill. Actually, it's not. It's, I think, further away. Only annoying thing is that we need to go around here to get there. Well, it's relatively the same distance. Right, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna sell those ones. Let's see, maybe we can actually have these things in here. No? What about just wheat? Like maybe it can make grain or something. So we can make porridge from it. It doesn't work. What is... I mean, it allows you to interact with it, so there must be a use for this thing. Basically just tried everything. Doesn't seem like anything is gonna work on this thing. At least not yet. Maybe there is a way to use it later on. Okay, so that's all that stuff. I still want to find a way to actually use this thing. I try with the knife. Oh, really? I haven't tried that before. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the mashed potatoes. Cold mashed potatoes. I need to eat those so I can get the information. It's a must. Very important. Mashed potatoes, I guess then we just warm that up. Or do something like that. No. I think that's probably everything. Damn, don't think there's anything else we can do here. We can also make paper from those chips.
Warm as dragon's breath.
And let's see. That's how we do it, I think. Oh no. Was it water instead? Maybe it's water. Oh, it's the mush of wood, okay. What? This is just with nothing, apparently? Interesting. Oh, so it is with water. With water or oil. For some reason, it has to be specific water, I guess. Where is it? They're there? Wait, what? Okay. How about the bucket of water then? It says that it wants that. Okay, that works. That's kind of annoying then. Would it work with bottles of water? No, so it basically has to be the buckets of water. That's weird. Why does it not work with that other thing? Place it back there. Let me just check something as well. making sure that everything is fine. That's interesting, because what else do we need? We don't really need, yeah, this thing is not gonna do anything. It doesn't seem like we still don't know the use for this thing. Also the buckets, I don't want that to be there. Much of wood. Where did I have this one before? I'm pretty sure those were in a different spot. Somewhere up here. But everything here seems like it should be here anyway. Right, anyway. Apparently you can just do that. No, that does not work. What if we... there we go. Maybe that works. No, alright. Let's just get a bunch of buckets. It's probably mostly all the ones we need. Bunch of wood. We need 4 more. It's heavy, so many of them. Move that down. Make all of those. And then we can make the sheets of paper. Nice. Now we have the barrel of water right there. Only issue is that it does not actually count. Bucket of water. Where is the bucket of water? Must have passed that. I guess what I can do is just pick that up with Medora and give it to Ren, so that we have it in the inventory. Okay, so we know the bucket of water is here. What is it? Maybe it's water bucket, not bucket of water. Water skill. Let's also make all the flour right now. Oh, it's in the food, right? The bucket of water counts as food, I guess. Wait. Oh, it looks like the oil barrel, but it is the water barrel. I thought we were about to make... Oh, can't reach that one. Let's make that stuff. Orange juice. Pumpkin soup. River of flies. We cannot reach that stuff. Okay, let's drop this back down. Too much to carry. Drop it down right there. Okay, Motora, move it there. That looks cool. I like that.
Welcome to Silver Glen.
Although
That's
probably not a good idea. Having those next to each other. Oh no, wait. I don't want to make that. That's just bread, I think. Okay. Let's make... Get some cheese. Food. To make cheese bread. Since I'm doing all this, might as well make all these things as well. And the mashed potatoes, I have yet to actually make that, so let's just warm that up. mashed potatoes. There we go. That's all the recipes we have right now. I guess it's not too bad to use these buckets of water. Only issue is that it's kind of annoying to put them back in the box or in the barrel. More bugs. I'll just take those myself, I think. And then here, let's just place those back. Don't need them right now. This is also kind of
Potent heat!
useless, we don't need that right now. Yeah, this thing is... I guess the mashed potatoes is good. I'll send that to Modora. But this is just 1 constitution, 15 healing. Let me see actually. Mug of water, leave that there. Let's swap those. Because I think we're finished now. We've done all the interactions that I wanted to do right now. With all I know. Okay, so 1 strength. And 10 healing. That's just like a worse version of that. Literally. So why would you want to make mashed potatoes instead of just boiled potatoes? That's just better. Because we already have the strength food item. This just gives us a constitutional food item. Even though we have the cheese bread. The potatoes are just kind of bad and built in these forms. Because we have these ones. But I guess the boiled potato is much easier to make than the cheese bread, so it still has its uses. That's better than that one. And you know what? I'm gonna move. Yeah, let's move all of these ones to Predator. Here, I'll just take a couple of those, give some to everyone else. Maybe 2 to her, 1 to me, 1 there, 2 for you. Yeah, that's not bad. 28 pumpkin soup. Yeah, okay. We can sell those quickly as well. And that's everything. Actually,
Welcome to as holy a sight as you'll find in this region, my friend. Immaculate greetings to you and yours.
there you go. You can have those. Do you have enough gold to buy them? The last thing I want to do is I want to redo my hot bars. It shouldn't take too much time, honestly, because... Oh, right, that happens if you drop the items from the hot bar. And these ones I want to have there. So, maybe just a couple more minutes. It's also kind of exciting to make this thing new again. This time it should be once and for all. Gonna place everything in better positions. I might place the summons on this bar, hot bar. I like that, I think. I should probably just not remove this first hot bar. Because this one is probably always gonna be like this. Yeah, like the potion is definitely gonna go right there. But just to have a nice starting point, basically. Okay, I am on page 1. Let's place these potions back there. because I definitely I want those to be there. And then what I'm gonna do is basically just gonna go through all the skills on the spellbook from every single category and just position them kind of like together on every single hotbar or something. Stuff for Magus, also not really using that very often. Got so many skills. What is that? Repair. We don't need that. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Okay. I guess I just left that one there by accident. Alright. Here we go. Also, these healing grenades. Maybe I'll send one to Pandora as well.
Lucky find!
Split those up a little bit. So I'm gonna start with Scoundrel, since this is my main class or skills. I wanna start with those, so I had this here. Probably Dagger Drawn, Eye Gouge. Walking Shadows is a bit later. We have the Trip, Precision, Fast Track. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we have all of them. So, let's see, how do I wanna do this? I can look at AoE as well, because sometimes I use these abilities because I can attack a bit further away. Whereas for like the normal attack, I need to be right next to the target. Like this. Some of these ones, or like this one, yeah. Or maybe the gouge is like way further away. Yeah, so gouge. Those could go right there. Venom. Then that one. This one is level 3, Scoundrel. Yeah, so Venom, Dagger's Drawn, Trip, Precision. So that's the way I'm ordering those, basically. I also want to have the generation here for everyone, I think. And then maybe I'll just have my melee stance right there, in my case. Then for the second page, I'm gonna get everything else that is basically an attack, some sort of attack. I think that's everything. Alright. So we start Battering Ram. We have that there. That's more like for movement. Burning Touch, Freezing Touch. I think Freezing Touch is nicer because usually it could potentially incapacitate the enemies. Then we have one of those. Okay, so the next page, we have that one here, that one there. Encourage. Helping Hand. Right, it's like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is on the first page. 6, 7. Oops. Okay. Then we can place these ones here as well. We have all of those ready. This goes there. After of storms, slow current, and cleansing water. Yeah, right? Because that's right there. Yeah, we have this one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all the spells now, isn't it? Yeah, that's so much nicer. Ordering them like this. I guess I'll have to order them again maybe in the future when I get more spells. But for now, I like the idea of like this first page, second page or so, having like active offensive spells or
Out of the
attacks,
wilds you venture into the embrace of Immaculates. Salutations!
and then swapping to like debuffs or buffs or miscellaneous type of spells. And I'm not even gonna fill this gap here. We'll leave that as extra space. Otherwise I can have these things, potentially. So we only have slow current as a debuff. I'm gonna place the debuff first. If we had more debuffs, this third page would just be full of debuffs, and then the fourth page would be for the buffs, I guess. Okay, so that's 10 meter AoE. One of those as well. 10 meter. That goes first. 15 meter. 15. 5 meter, 5 meter. Just need to go closer. That has a high chance to succeed. Wait, why is that? Interesting. Oh, this is because it's this requires level 2 pyrokinetic for some reason. Okay. Triple disease. That's probably better, but let's just swap them around. This is easier to cast. And water. Okay. So that's all my spells. Let's move to Madara. So she's gonna start with her main skills now, is that? Yeah, right, because these ones are buffs as well. But I like the idea of just having all the skills that we mainly use down first. Oh, there's another one. So that's 9 skills here. So rage goes there. Debuff. So debuff, buff. That's also like a helpful type of buff. Maybe you'll do it like that. What is the range on this thing?
Courage in battle, my comrades!
Oh, that's rage, right? That goes here, I think. Yeah, there we go, like that. So that's the first page from Adora. That's all her skills of mana terms. Then we can work on these ones. So first we're gonna get... Oh, wait a second. I just forgot. Yeah, it's here. Alright. I will place summons on this page, on page 5, next to the miscellaneous stuff like these. Completely forgot about the summons, because I forgot my summon is unique. It only appears there. And that kind of just made me just double check again. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have everything. Seems like it. Okay. Let's go back to page 1. So, Madara, let's go to page 0. You're gonna have here this one, and then also that one. Oh, that's interesting. She also had the repair. I guess I left those there, I think. I'm remembering now. I left those there intentionally, I think. Seems like it. Okay, next page. So, this is like a buff. Buff, it's a buff as well. That's an attack. Buff, buff. Another attack. That's a debuff. That's technically an attack. I kind of consider it an attack. It's like more like a ground attack. But it still works. Vampiric touch is also an attack actually. Do those like that. This one can go here as well, I guess. Yeah, it's not really much in terms of attacks. Now we go with here. So we have those ones down already. So we have one of those. And that one. Rain. Oh right, I don't have the regeneration now anymore on this page. You know what? I'm gonna move. Yeah, actually I'm gonna do this. So we have one empty spot right there. I think that's better potentially. Maybe I'll do it like that. Stances and summons I'll place both on this page. Page 6. Then should I move something in this spot here? Maybe not, I'll just leave that empty for whenever I can get more scoundrel skills. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I want to replace regeneration to the second page or something when I get more stuff. Okay, that's perfect. And let's place those right there. Oops. Is that... yeah, that's the power. So I'm gonna leave that spot empty. We have the 4 attacks. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. one of those. It's kind of funny. It's actually taking quite a bit of time. I didn't realize it's gonna take so long. Cleansing water. Yep, the ice wall right there. Slow current is gonna go first, actually. We have the regeneration. No, rain goes right there. After frost. Okay, yes, that's everything, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then adrenaline, fast track, walk in shadows, winged feet, and become air. That's all of those, I think. So we know this one is on the 5th page. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me organize this as well. I guess the rain is gonna be the next one, because like an AoE is kind of like an offensive spell technically, because it can affect the enemies more than usual. Gonna have adrenaline right there. And then these things, that's 60% chance. Become invisible, 70%. 70% for that one. I think my order is... You know what, I'm gonna swap this around. Yeah, fast track in that one. Become air. That's actually even worse. Yeah, these things... Yeah, it's not good. Some skills are really bad when you don't have that stat. But some are actually better. So all of these ones here. Fast track.
Grant me swiftness.
Walk in shadows. That one. Spell to apply winged feet. Become air. Yeah, so all of those are just personalized buffs. So AoE buffs or AoEs that we can give to other people. We're gonna leave here instead. So let's start with 15 meters. We'll start with that one right there. 5 meter on that one. Yeah, okay. I think that's the way it's gonna be. Okay. Just made sure that I actually have them all. I might just do Berdata next, because I think she has less spells than Ren. Or maybe not, actually. There's a lot of spells here. But we can start off with... I think she only has a spider as a summon. Then we can place ranged power stance and precision stance here. And maybe I'll do that with Rain as well quickly. I know she has spider. Actually, I think I want to leave that there. Maybe I'll place it there. There we go. Oops. Spider. And then we also have Fire Elemental. And I think that's everything she has here. leave place those there. Ricochet, splinter arrow, barrage. That one, this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Makes sense. Was there only 3 attacks? I guess she does only have 3 attacks. Interesting. In meter. Yeah, I'm just gonna organize them by the AP cost basically. This is the Ricochet, Barrage, Splinter Arrow. I technically I can get Survivor Karma on everyone.
Blessed talisman, protect me.
Yeah, it is good for combat. Critical chance buffs on everyone makes it so that... Oh yeah, I mean, Madora has 29%. I have 18, 14, 12. Madora would be hurting a lot, so that could be good. The only problem is that it has very small radius, so we need to be very close to each other, which is never good in these type of games. 12 meter, 10 meter, I guess I'll do that like that. And these ones, I think... Yeah, we'll leave like that. There we go. Next page. This I can kind of count as being like better called. This is not really. It's more like a debuff. It goes there as well. This is another kind of like attack offensive spell. So regeneration. 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. I think that's all of them. Yeah, way less spells for Madara, or pardon, I mean. Let's see, so... Honestly, I kind of want to have the Thunder Jump first, because I can speak. The Thunder Jump is basically like the Battering Ram, which is mainly for movement, and then we go with like the melee attacks. Do something like this, I think. Yeah, like that. And then next here, Bitter Cold. And that one, they go next, 15 meter. Then that one, 12 meters. Slow Current. Bitter Cold, yeah. Okay, and Ren, the last one. Now, I guess Ren's is more interesting because she doesn't have like a main skill tree. All of them are her main, really. Everything that's magic, which is all of these ones, basically. So I guess we're just gonna move to anything damage-wise on the first page. And then like AoEs like these can be on the second one. And then debuffs on the third, buffs on the fourth. And that's actually all the pages, 4 pages. Then the 5th one is this one. Fire, if we have enough place on this page, also place that there, I think. I'm just gonna do that right now. If we have enough space, I'm gonna leave the firefly here as well. Maybe even the rain. I mean, there's no way we're gonna have enough space for that. You know, maybe I will place those on the second page because they are more like environmental, like the rain as well. Yeah, so that's 2 attacks right there. Thunder jump, I'm gonna leave a thunder jump here because unlike my daughter, which this is not her main type of skills, so she's gonna have it on the second page, but it's still on attack spells, so the second page is also attack spells. And it's on the beginning, on the first slot, on this hotbar, because it's more like the movement spell. But for Ren, she's gonna have that one right there on the first page, first number, because she can actually make use of it. Then we have this one, Midnight Oil. We have those ones next. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Rapture, destroy someone. We have this one. Yeah, so this is like a debuff. Technically a debuff. Destroying someone, in a sense, it's kind of like a debuff, I guess. I would kind of count it like that. So that's an attack. That's a buff. Debuff, debuff, debuff. Attack, attack. We have this one already. That's more like environmental, so that's gonna be on second page. Buff. We have this one already. It's also a buff. We have that one. A debuff, and that's a buff. Debuff. We have this one here. Environmental. And yeah, then we have just buff, buff, environmental. We have this one here. A buff, attack, environmental, and summon. Okay, so that's all the real attacks. Vampiric touch. 17 meters. That goes next, actually. We're barely gonna ever be able to do this. We need level 3 Geomancer first. And the thing is like oh, Geomancer is level 2. So this is 8 AP. So that's just expensive always. Interesting. I think next... So how am I gonna change these ones? Five AP, 7. I guess I'll do them like this. In order from the lowest AP cost to the highest. And also this one first, because it's kinda like the fist where it comes up from the top. So it doesn't matter as much the line of sight. And then we have the... Oh, this one is different as well. But I like those being together, so that's okay. But this is like an arc. It goes up and down like that. Okay. Yeah, that's okay, I think. Alright, next page. Firefly. Smokescreen. Rain. Midnight Oil. I think that's all of those, isn't it? Yeah, because that's buff or debuff, debuff. I think the border bash also makes some oil on the ground, so it's like in between of being an attack spell and also environmental. it's kind of hard to argue with the idea of just putting 1 point in certain categories like these. It just gives you 3 novice spells for free. But some of them are just great. Like the rain is amazing always to be able to cast. And then you can just get stuff like the Wind of Change, which is basically free, 2 AP to use, doesn't care about your intelligence. So sometimes it's just nice to do that. But like when I do stuff like getting so many mana damage spells for me who I have no strength really, then it makes the spells really bad. So that's kinda like the downside of that stuff. Okay, I think this is the perfect way to do it. So we have the fire, smoke, that one, and then this one. Next page. I have this one already placed down. That one and that one. That is a buff. Maybe I'll place those. I'll start with the buffs as well. Buff is there. That's another buff. Another buff. Slow current goes here. We have those down already. Bitter cold. Wind of change goes here. Bless. Fortify. Gain touch, low resistances, malediction. That goes here. There we go, and there we go. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm still gonna double check after I organize them. Make sure. So bitter cold first. Slow current. The king touch has to go first because it's the lowest range. And low resistances. That goes last, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then on this page, this goes first. 40 meters, 40 meters. These ones need to go like that, I think. Yeah, 17, 17. That goes there. Wildfire. Plus fortify. Yeah, I like that, I think. Okay. That's so much nicer. I like this. So let's start with the fire. We have that one there. This one here. That one there. One of those. Make sure I have everything. Placed down somewhere on the hotbars. Here we have the attacks. Then that one as well. And lastly, we have Vampiric Touch. Of the Separation. That one is there. This one, this one. That one and that one. Okay. So I know for a fact we have all of the spells. And I'm pretty sure I know that Madora and me, we have already double checked. I kind of forgot if Madora has everything. I think she does. Yeah, all of those are there. it's all done. It took a bit of time, but I feel like this is so much nicer. It's not as messy as before. Because before I was just basically mixing all the skills based on kind of the same principles, I guess. It's like melee attacks first, then ranged attacks, then environmental melee, environmental ranged, and then debuffs, then healing, and then summons, and then stances. But this is just nicer, I think. It's cleaner. Okay. Let me make sure I have the actual items. Everyone is max health. Let's go to Cecil Road. I think we're gonna go this way, aren't we? Let's see. Finally actually exploring today. I finished last time we went in the witch's cabin. So we've seen everything up here. And inside of the caves. And we got the portal to Hyberheim. Whenever we want to go that way. Yeah, so I can see what is up with these people here. Then go this way, fight those goblins, and just see what we find this way. Because if there is no way to go from here, this way like that, so maybe this here is... Although actually this looks like it's not part of the map, like this. Yeah, it looks like it ends right here. So maybe this section here is part of that. Which is like this middle section actually. This was the place from the Immaculates. And it looks like this map is like cut into 3 sections. The beginning Luculla Forest, middle with the goblins and everything, and then the actual spot we need to go to. Okay. I guess we'll see if this here connects to that, or if this is just or if this is part of this section or this section. Okay, I'm gonna finish that way, and then we're gonna go this way to the second section and start working on that. That is empty.
Dearest
Alfie.
How brave you were. How you have suffered for it. You there! Your night ship! Oh, please, come to our aid! My wife and I are stranded here.
Okay. What do you have to trade? Nothing. I'll take my leave. See you. Oh, this is funny. Okay, let's talk again.
This forest may have a pleasant air about it, your night ship. Be not mistaken. Foes lurk behind every bark and bush.
What are you doing here?
We're refugees, my liege. 2 of the far too few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded. We were hoping to reach Silverglane, but we were attacked by highwaymen. Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie. Well, the brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself.
Oh, nice. Okay. So...
To think of all the clothes I left behind in
Oh,
Hunter's Edge.
okay.
All the jewels and trinkets.
Hell, take the orcs.
So down there, so that south in that corner that I was just looking at on the map, that must be where the Hunter's Edge is. Or it goes towards Hunter's Edge or something. Because that's why I know I've seen that one orc patrolling around. Okay, that's interesting. So Modora's quest line is gonna...
Think of all the clothes I left behind in Hunter's Edge. All the jewels and trinkets.
Hell, take the orcs.
Okay. But yeah, we can actually make... Modora's quest line is gonna get involved now. And Berdot is gonna get involved later when we get to that 3rd section of the forest. with the Immaculate's town and everything. That's what we're gonna deal with that.
A bandit? Oh, oh no. It's nothing but a squirrel. Oh dear, my nerves are all shot.
Tell me about Hunter's Edge.
Oh, it was naught but a small stop for trading folk along the long road south to Sicil. We got along all right, but now our little home's finally been undone. Orcs invaded, and the source hunter who was meant to protect us didn't save a one of us.
What was that? A bandit?
Interesting.
Oh no. It's nothing but a squirrel. Oh dear, my nerves are all shot.
The source hunter who was meant to protect us didn't save one of us. Wait, are they talking about... So I guess it was only Modora there as a source hunter. But then she ran away because she couldn't deal with the orcs. Interesting.
That needs a pinch of salt.
Bravest beast of burden in the borough is Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and can't move no more. Which means we can't move no more either.
That is interesting. It's basically just a dinosaur, isn't it?
Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits now, wouldn't it, your knightship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it. And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silverglen is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her. If only a stout champion would step up and lend us a hand.
Now, the issue here is that immersive wise, like I wouldn't care. Rin would want you to help.
Oh, will we ever reach Silverglen?
But I am the one talking, so I have to say this. I guess what we can do is I would take my leave, but then Rin would start talking to him and say we'll lend you a hand. So that way it's like immersive wise makes sense because Rin is actually wants to help them. It's just the issue that obviously like it's supposed to be like two people, I guess. But I control Rin as well since a solo playthrough. Yeah, because if I leave, then we won't be able to do this quest. It's just probably not great to miss out on it. So yeah. Let's see, Modora, what do you have to say?
I knew that man, comrade. A fine blacksmith, Bjorn. It gladdens me more than you can imagine to see he and Mara escaped Hunter's Edge. But it's no wonder he blames me for what happened there. Well, it started like any other day, comrade. I told you before, and this much was true. Hunter's Edge was a quiet place. There hadn't been a peep from the Phantom Forest in nearly a century, and save the occasional drunken orc wandering in from the west, there was nothing for any of the townsfolk to fear. I was on patrol one sunny afternoon when I stumbled upon a pair of scrawny orcs building a fire. Bellowed at 'em to get, but they went for their swords instead. Well, I made short work of 'em, but I couldn't find their tribe insignia anywhere. What I did find was a deep red, apple-sized gemstone in one of their pockets. It was warm in my hand and seemed far too fine a treasure to belong to an orc.
Sounds eerily like a bloodstone.
You and I both know that now, but then my senses were dulled by years of peace. I'd grown soft. I was foolish. I figured it to be an oversized ruby, and it was the worst misjudgment of my life, comrade. Their kind never did take a shine to such finery, so I assumed it had been stolen for its trading value. I pocketed the gem and planned on sending it up to Academy North for the Order to deal with. All was peaceful back at the village, all was quiet. If only I'd known then. If only I had paid attention. had seen the signs.
The orcs, they came for the Bloodstone.
Night had only just begun to fall when they surrounded us. It could only have been a few dozen, but they swarmed like hundreds. Those of us who resisted were immediately cut down. I watched the blood of innocent villagers spill into the streets. I saw their bodies hit the ground. People it was my job to protect, comrade.
Okay, suddenly your vigilance makes all the more sense.
I made myself promise that night, comrade. Never again would I let another sign of source pass me by unnoticed. Never again would I fail in my sworn duty. It's a promise I intend to keep.
Is that where your story ends? How did you escape the orcs and what of the remaining villagers?
Let's discuss it another time, comrade. It ain't easy for an old bear like me to greet these ghosts. For now, maybe we ought to soldier forward. Plenty to be done around these parts, eh? Ready to advance? Ready to defend?
Okay, interesting. Let's go though, we're getting more
Don't you worry, my sweet.
story.
We'll outrun the orcs and we'll outrun these highwaymen too.
Oh, I hope so, my love. But
Protocols.
without
Did someone leave an oven
what can you
door up?
possibly do?
A solution will present itself. I know it. Legionnaires
Did
are
someone
bound to
leave an
patrol
oven
the
door
area,
open?
aren't
Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything around here really. The creature makes sad, whimpering noises. Quite clearly it is suffering from its wounds. Tell me about yourself.
I can't believe we're stuck here. So close to our
Alfie
goal.
shrugs and coughs, which is
Oh, will we
rather
ever reach
uninformative.
Silverglen?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the speak with animals. If this counts an animal, which I'm guessing it does. I mean...
This forest may have a pleasant air about it, your knightship. Be not mistaken, foes lurk behind every bark and bush.
Yeah, so I have to say
Close
that,
to our
but
goal.
I don't want to.
Oh, will we ever reach? Oh, how good it is to see a human face in these odious woods filled with nightmares come real. Do forgive me if I seem a bit bedraggled, but we've had a frightful time of it of late.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
My husband Bjorn's a blacksmith, of some renown as a matter of fact. A favourite with the legionnaires that passed through Hunter's Edge, or used to, I should say. He hasn't a head for business though, and that's where I come in. We made a good living, he and I, in that quiet little town. Orc plunder now.
I see. Now, I asked her about herself, which sometimes I do, like, not ask that, because otherwise I would not really care about it as much. But it kind of makes sense here, because we're getting information on Hunter's Edge, which is what I was hoping. Can you tell me more about Hunter's Edge?
What is there left to say, really? I could tell you it's more wholesome than Syceal, but then the orcs came. I could tell you it's cozy, that the people there are nice, but then the orcs came. All you'll find there now are broken dreams and broken bodies around orcish bonfires. Hunter's Edge? It no longer exists.
Okay, let's discuss Alfie.
He saved us from a feral brigand, the dear, but at what cost? His life, most likely. Oh, it's just our luck, isn't it? We must flee Hunter's Edge because of the orcs. We cannot go to Syceal because of the undead. And on the road to Silverglen, we're waylaid by highwaymen. Are there no civilized beings to be found in Rivlon anymore?
Highwaymen? I haven't seen any bandits or highwaymen before in the forest.
Dearest Alfie,
I don't think so.
how brave you were.
Yeah, it was just like creatures of all types.
There, you kindly old soul. We'll get you out of this pinch.
Yeah, because it was the mushrooms. It was like those elementals of the belief. I know there was like those fights right there with like the plant type things. I guess it's the goblins. Maybe the highwaymen are those. Who
Please
knows?
don't leave us to our own devices, your knightship. Heed our call for
I'm
assistance.
overheating here.
118 health.
To think of all the clothes I left behind in Hunter's Edge. All the jewels and trinkets. Oh, hell take the orcs.
How many strikes does this do? Daggers drawn. Is that... I guess it's like 3 or 4. So that's enough of damage. Can put Alfie out of its misery. Or I guess we can...
I can't believe we're
Maybe we'll
stuck
have
here,
Rin do it.
so close to
Not
our
only is her
goal.
regeneration better,
Oh, will we ever reach Silver
but it
Glen?
makes more sense maybe that she would heal. There you go.
No, no! You're hurting him, Sir Knight. Oh, no wizard's tricks will cure poor Alfie.
What? Really? That's funny. I mean, it is healthier. But both Alfie and this guy did not like that.
I can't believe we're stuck here, so close to our goal. Oh, will we ever reach Silver Glen?
Interesting. I guess... Right. Let's just do it. If that's the case... Actually, I was saved. I want to see what happens. Let's do it again. Before we just lend a hand.
No, no!
I can't believe we're stuck
Is he gonna
here,
attack?
so
Because
close to
his
our
attitude is
goal.
going lower.
Oh, will we ever reach Silver Glen?
No, no!
Oh, I just noticed now. So the first one worked. It healed to that point. But now the rest...
How you are bleeding, Alf!
Yeah.
No, no!
Yeah, he did start combat eventually. That's interesting.
This is the end for you! Oh, it cannot be!
That's interesting. Like they actually have dialogues for this happening.
My target dances in shadows.
Oh, that was enough to finish it off. Oh, you're knocked down. Okay.
No glory in this death.
2,300. Oh, this is a Weston. That's the first Weston we ever got. Because I know you can get these ones. That's so nice. We always had to use like one of those stationary ones, but now we can have an actual... That's so nice actually. We can do all the sharpening on the way. I wonder if it works to do it again. I need more blacksmithing. Let me check. Would it work to sharpen things a second time? But this time with... this one. No, it's the same. With the portable one. So quick save 0, I think, right? I think it is. Let's load back. Because I wanted to see what happens if I keep healing. I might just go... I might still do that potentially, because I've already done it. So technically... immersive wise, that's just what happens in this situation. Wait, you're higher HP now. Why is that the case? Oh, because this is a save.
What was that? A bandit? Oh, oh no. It's nothing but a squirrel. Oh god. Dear, oh dear, my nerves are all shot.
How are you holding up, my sweet? I'm not too
Yeah,
tired.
this makes sense because I made a save, yeah. So this was a save. No, not it was this one. Before I healed once. This was a save after I healed once, and this is a save that I made right now, I think. That's fine. We can go from here after we healed once. But I wanna try some other things. What if we do? Yeah, cause
How you are bleeding, Alfie! Oh, is there nothing I...
oh, that just makes us enemies. I wanted to see if the King Touch makes it work the opposite way. Because healing magic will make you take damage.
Oh, no! You're hurting him, Sir Knight! Oh, no wizard's tricks will cure poor Alfie.
No. That's interesting. The combat started again. I think this is the first time I'm actually doing all of this, just experimenting. I mean, it's just interesting. They placed basically a situation here where you kind of just want to see what happens if you do certain different things.
I dress the wound, I would.
Yeah, nothing works. This.
Oh no, it's nothing but a squirrel.
The last thing I can think. What about the holy grenade?
My nerves are all shot.
Oh, that worked. I mean, that's expensive. I'm definitely not doing that. We don't even have a lot of those. But that works. That is healing. Only problem is that it's not full health yet.
What was that? A bandit? Oh, oh no, it's nothing but a squirrel. Oh, God.
So potions would work, but we can't give potion effects to... Yeah. They just gotta have to be... You know what, I just realized. Yeah, it has to be those sovereign orbs. Maybe if I place those mushrooms that make the healing potions into one of those, maybe that's how you can make the sovereign orb. Okay.
My uncle added them to his dinner once and...
It's cool to know that normal healing, which I guess the grenades do, like the potions and the food, that does work. It's the magical... The magical healing does not work. And there's no other way to go about it, I guess. But now I'm kind of just... I reloaded several times just to test things out. But technically, things did go sideways.
Let's see.
I guess that's a... Makes sense. They got bad because we kept trying to heal it.
Needs any discernible flavor, really.
Yeah, let's go with that. After all, we're kinda like, not the best heroes. More so because of me, I guess. But let's say this time around, Immersive-wise, Rin tries to help, but doesn't stop in time before they start attacking us. So we have to fight them.
No! No!
So close to our goal.
Sometimes it's nice to like make like stories on the spot like that. That makes sense for the characters. We're gonna go along with what you provided. Alright. Yeah, this game is so interesting. We have to run all the way back there to start the combat proper.
Sigurd brought me swiftness.
Don't worry, Mara. Oh, that's so funny as well because it's Modora doing this. I just realized the implications as well. I guess she's fine. Yeah, immersive voice again. She's just gonna be like, it was a misunderstanding. I didn't try to help, but it was too late to stop. And then they attacked us. So it's self-defense now. It just happens sometimes. Little hiccups of the adventures. And plus, I like this outcome anyway, because we get the whetstone. It is not the noblest thing to do, but since I'm chaotic neutral, it makes sense. It kind of balances out as well, within being kind of like lawful good, I guess. And I like the idea that she causes this outcome as well, unintentionally. I like that. Power stance. Right, so that goes to her. Let's color these things. Then those go to Madara. But we're not gonna sell those later. What are actually those worth right now? Ah, no, 60, 680. Yeah, that's great. They're worth quite a bit. And then the whetstone goes in here. Oh, there was an empty spot right there. Let's see. I guess move that one there. And this is close enough. I'm just gonna drag it all the way up here, next to all the other tools. Nice, there we go. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, let's keep exploring. Oh.
Don't look at me like that. It's not as though I'm enjoying this.
There's a bunch of skulls around. I guess it's just to prepare you for the...
Careful, comrade. I think...
Nothing there. Yeah, to prepare you for the goblins. So that's where that goes. I'm gonna go back to check this section. And I'm probably gonna go approach them from this side instead.
I could do with a cold drink.
And so that's everything on that side. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this corner. I feel like there might be a treasure here, potentially. It doesn't seem like there's anything. However, I'm just going to swap these quickly. That is 12. Actually, it's faster if I go backwards from 1 to 5 and 4 instead of going 1 to 3, 4. We get to the buff. Okay, no buffs. I'm probably not gonna swap to... I'm not gonna use potions and food right now to check. Yeah, that's 14, then 16, 17, 18. Let's heal up. Okay, so let's go remove that. There was also this thing here. Should we try that as well, actually? How about I think if I do it fast, the fast option for those fireballs is better. Because if I do the slow ones, I know the first time I did this, it actually crashed my OBS. It was too much, I guess. Since we tested things out with this one here, I wanna see. I'm only gonna go myself now. Because maybe if I let myself die, maybe I have something happens. It's just like a silly thing here. And that's everything to it. Let's see.
Stop for death. And how will you die then?
Quickly. It's interesting. It's gonna take a while. I could go on the magma. Oh, it disappeared. But I'm not sure if I die on that, if it's gonna not count or something. That's probably quite loud. Let's just sit right here, so it's not as loud. Yeah, I'm not catching on fire. What is the chance for that to happen? Oh, it doesn't say. Almost dead though. Will I go back from this? Maybe... Maybe I'll load from this, because I'm just trying things out. But it makes sense that we try it, who knows? Let's see what happens. Nothing? Yeah, they're not even stopping. I wonder if it wants the whole party to die for something to happen. As if we go further away, they're still happening. I guess it's because it still counts as me being there. Because these things only stop once there's no one in this section. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna load. The only difference is that I would use like a scroll or a Vivify, which is not really that much of an expense. But I guess in words of wise, we'll just say that I haven't actually tried this. Doesn't do anything. I guess since we're doing that, let's just test it out with the whole party. What if we all go? That was close. Yeah, let's see, what if we all die? Maybe that's gonna do something. Although the game is gonna end, so...
And how will you die?
I don't see how that's gonna do anything. Let's just go on the magma as well. To make it faster. There you go. Anything gonna happen? Interesting. So even that doesn't do anything. Okay, so I guess it's just like a gimmick. It's just like a prank. All right. I just had to know, I guess. We can remove that now. Yeah, that was more like that was definitely a thing to test out with saves like that. So the troll toll is left here. Crafting area. You know, actually, we don't need that one anymore, do we? We go to Cyseal quickly. Not Cyseal, I mean...
Goddess's greetings, traveler, and God's blessings.
Do one of those. I think, yeah, we're gonna move things here. I don't think we need this stuff anymore. What do I even have here? I think I just moved the anvil here, because we needed the whetstone spot. Because that cannot be moved. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I did here. I'll leave the anvil there. Next to the whetstone, looks nice. But we can remove that. We don't need it anymore. Hopefully the whetstone, the portable one, works exactly the same. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. This here we need for the furnace. Although, wait, is the furnace... Furnace. I wonder if that's different than just a campfire. Let me get some ore. I wanna test, since we're doing a bunch of tests right now. Let's take one of those. Let's just take iron actually. That requires less skill to smelt. I wanna see if it works on a campfire, because if it does, if this is the same as a furnace, then we can just literally not even have this crafting area anymore. You just have this one here. Oh, it does. Let me just double check some blacksmithing skill. I am gonna make iron bar, right? Yes, I am. Okay.
I could do with a cold drink.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna remove that as well and take the ticks from here, move them at the portal, because that means we don't need a furnace. Is the same as a campfire, apparently. Let's make those. And what I'm gonna do is let's equip that stuff. Telekinesis. Oh, it's level 3 still. I didn't equip that properly. Okay. So I need to move that stuff, I think. Do we need an anvil? You know what? Let's take the anvil as well. Although maybe it's nicer to have an anvil in this spot. Yeah, I think an anvil fits better here. Wasn't there another one somewhere? I don't remember if there was. I'm just gonna go get the one next to the whetstone. It looked nice, but I'll just take this one. It's so funny. It's like, this is kinda so useless, so unimportant, but it does matter to me. Alright, we don't need, we don't need anything to add anymore. I thought there was another anvil somewhere, but I guess not. Yeah, right? Let's see. And everything else here should be empty. I looted everything already. Yeah, this just looks nicer here next to the furnace. It makes more sense. Do they have an anvil around? Don't think so. I've been down there, haven't I? I forgot. I'm pretty sure I've been. If it doesn't appear on the map, I must have. Actually, don't you have something
Hello again,
right?
or do a salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
There's like 3 vendors that have miscellaneous stuff in this town. That's so nice. So we can get basically like 6 eyes, maybe? Every single time, potentially. Yeah, that's great. What do you have to sell?
Do a salutoin, hunter. What can I do for you?
Nice. Wait a second. I bought those things without my bartering. Let's use it bartering now.
What can I do for you?
So, oh, this is amazing. Wait, I think these are basically the same type of gloves that we saw from that Immaculate at the front, at the beginning of in front of the witch's cabin last time. And it looks the same. It's the same. 33 and 43 HP. Probably goes on Mudara. And this also, but we cannot buy them both. Dexterity ring. Oh, I need to remember. I'm pretty sure I had some of these daggers. I keep forgetting. Because it says they are daggers. So I can potentially use these things. I need to remember, because to me, the icon just kind of looks more like a short sword or something. I also need to be on the lookout for another bow, a new bow. That looks decent. Maybe I will get, yeah, that one, this one, and that one. I forgot if I already took things from this vendor. Don't remember. Anyway, swap my gear back, and then let's get pickpocketing. Pickpocketing. That is level 5. Okay.
I dance within shadows.
Now, the issue though is actually she moves around quite a bit. Right, let's do it now. So I wanna take that. And then I wanna take... Oh, we cannot take anything else. I guess let's just get some gold. I should have bought the other thing, probably. Wait, did I send that to her? Yeah, so 7 more armor rating. Air resistance. 54 HP. And wait, her shoes are also not strength based. 27, 58 physical damage resistance. So these can be used by anyone else. Wait, that's pickpocketing shoes. Or are those the ones that I usually have? I think they are, so that potentially I can use myself. Right, I don't think I wanna... 21 and 42. Yeah, these ones will definitely ping. So, that is one thing. The issue now is I would like to have everyone else pickpocket. But this guy, he doesn't turn around even if we speak with him. I guess Modora can try because she has invisibility spell. But wait, let me just go swap back, put that back. Say dexterity, it says sneaking, pickpocketing, pickpocketing. Yeah, right, and then I have level 3 pickpocketing from Renegade and 2 pieces of gear. Which is that stuff. Okay, let's... Firstly, let's buy the other thing.
Do a salutoin, hunter. What can I do for you?
The other thing I kind of wanted to buy is maybe this bow. I mean... I think the leadership is just not as good. The stun is nice, but only 10%. I think I'll just wait for another bow. Something better. And then the daggers. Stun shield. These ones are not good, but I'm guessing we can actually use those. Whenever I get another one of these long daggers, I just need to equip it to see if it actually does work. It should be. Let's get another charm spell, why not? Give that to Ren, I guess. So this one, I'm probably gonna give to Madara. 58. 57. But now she has almost 900 health again. Although the problem is that... Wait, 6 strength. Does anyone else have 6 strength? Better that has 6 strength. But she has dexterity on those gloves. Actually, those gloves are nice. But the armor rating is so low. And she needs dexterity anyway because she has only 13 and 12 without it. I might just use that myself because this is just nice. It's still a good glove, or gauntlets, whatever, braces for her, and she can use it better. And then that way, I get this one myself, which is just getting me higher in health. Wait, I really have only that much HP. I need to equip those first. Partnering. Yeah, and then I can equip this one as well. 713. Yeah, so 630 here, 660 here. I guess I was just like the same amount of HP as everyone else. I thought I had a lot more than that. Yeah, 50. Now I'm closer to Madara. Interesting. Let's set those over. Get nasty beads. Now I only have... Wait, I didn't equip that. Okay, that's so nice. 26%, 13% right there. 58, 39. Now we have a bit less HP. Am I missing something? Better amulet. Have I made... What was the fancy feather? Alright, it just has telekinesis, that's why I haven't made that one. Again, so I can actually use it myself. It's just kinda not important, I guess. Yeah, now I have the proper equipment. I don't know why I feel like I had more health before. Yeah, I thought I had like 750 health before, but must just be misremembering. Okay, so Renegade is where I get one of those. That's quite nice. 750 health. And 54. Now for these ones, 31 armor rating, and then everything else is just unimportant.
As good as a new penny.
I think it has to be. This goes for her. To her, I mean. Telekinesis and 12 HP. She's had this one so long because we just have not found many gloves with HP on them. But this is so much better. 36 from 26. I think 10% physical damage reduction is well worth got 12 HP, even though now she's by far the lowest HP person. And that's with 9 constitution. I have 8, Mother has 9, Better has 7. Interesting. Wait, so her gloves with telekinesis, I think we still need to keep them. Oh no, actually. Telekinesis and blacksmithing. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 level telekinesis. Right there. We do also need some armor rating, some more armor rating on Bertata as well. So that we're gonna sell. This one, let's see. Probably goes on her. 35. 21 and 42. $29. 29, so she loses 7, but she gains 740, quite a bit more health. Yeah, that's the weird thing. I guess I did have that little health. I thought I was much closer to Madura in health, but I guess not. $23, 46. I might just give this one to Bertata instead. A bit more health, a bit more armor rating, and just no water resistance, I guess. Makes her have a little bit more health and a bit more armor rating. And then we'll have this one. That's gonna make it... Yeah, now it's 8 instead of 7% less armor rating. I guess that's okay. Is that health really worth it? Honestly, I don't think so. So I'm probably gonna sell that one. Yeah, so one of the pickpocketing items is there, and then the other one is here. I need to remember that whenever I need to pickpocket. My gloves on Ren and my shoes is with Pet Daughter. I need to take those. Let's color these ones. We can actually sell everything right now. We have a couple of things to sell. Those we need to craft. Right.
Do a salutoin, hunter. What can I do for you?
Wait a second.
Do a salutoin, hunter. What can I do for you?
There you go. You could have those. Yeah, these attackers are not good regardless, so don't really need to buy those. Okay. Then let's also craft these things. Actually, I just leave that the way it is. Just make the potions. And I guess the nice thing now is that we don't actually have to worry about Oh, I haven't moved that all the way. I forgot. I just interrupted myself when I was doing that. There's no more health on those gloves, so I don't need to keep healing after I swap the gear. Okay, let's leave these things here.
Fresh apple pie.
It's heating up. I'm overheating here.
Was I actually able to make apple pie? I don't remember. Since I said that. I don't think so. Maybe I can. Oh no, I think we can. I forgot. Because this is cheese bread.
Why don't you stay a while, darling?
I also want to go back here because I forgot the bartender I know has some stuff. Want to see what they have to sell.
Enjoying your stay in Silver Glen, I trust?
Okay. Nothing interesting. Let's go back to the Silver Glen.
I could do with a cold drink.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
Interesting. It's too steep. I guess it's too heavy, even with 4 telekinesis to move that like that. Because it's just too steep, I guess.
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
There we go. This is so nice. We have just a little cozy section to ourselves here.
I could do with a cold drink. I could do with a cold drink.
Okay, there we go.
I needed that.
Everyone is full HP. So I've done everything I think that I wanted to do. Don't recall needing to do anything else. Yes, that's nice. We got some more HP, more armor. Kind of feels like I'm forgetting something. Maybe it's just the chest. I was thinking like, do we have enough lockpicking? But I don't think so. Just move everything else. Alright. Let's continue where we left off. It's time to go to the goblins. Gonna go this way, right there. Yeah, that was nice. Got a couple more items, more upgrades. I guess the one thing that I was still just thinking about, as if I'm forgetting, is just I didn't realize I had so little health. Oh right, the thing I wanted to do is I wanted to save, and I wanted to go back, let's say those are all the saves. Is this one? Where was this one? This one is here. Oops, let's load that one quickly. I wanna see if it's far back enough before I actually bought those new items. I might just check on the stream later. Okay, so I had 700 health. Really? Interesting. Yes, so I don't have any more health than anyone else. And Rin had 7 out of 5, or 7 out of 7, interesting. Because I thought Madora had 850, I had like 780, 750, is how I felt. And then Rin and Betata had like 650 roughly. Which is what it's like now, yeah. So Rin lost the HP from the gloves, which makes sense. Betata gained a slight more amount of HP from the shoes. Instead of 42 or 41, 46 now. Madara is the same spot, it just gained more armor rating from the... well, from the new shoes, I guess? And then I gained a bunch more health from the gloves and the shoes. Alright, makes sense. Let's go. Earth immunity. I don't remember if moving barrels. And then they don't aggro. I forgot if moving barrels costs. Oh, are they not? Oh, there we go. We got way closer than I realized. We can. No, so that's really interesting. So they're all gonna go before Ren. She needs more initiative. That level 5 leadership is making such a big difference. We go first. But because she doesn't get it herself. Yeah, she only gets 5. Okay. 340. There's a bunch right there. Let's see, what do we want to do? We can get the spider as well. Buffs, debuffs. I want to see if, because I don't remember, is moving these things. We'll have to see if moving those actually costs AP. Because if I can place this oil barrel and this one, like right here, that would be so nice. Oh, what is that? Oh, so there's 2 of these things. What is that? There's another goblin. Okay, so water and earth, they're immune to that. So fire, is weak to fire, both of them. Yeah, everyone here is weak to fire, so this would be so good. I guess let's start with... to get rid of that one. Oh, really? It's too far? No? No, it's too far. I guess let's just soften everyone up. Even though it made them poison, which probably heals them as well if I were to guess. Okay, my turn. I probably need to get the spider down, or a zombie. Then busy a bit. But then I can't do anything else. I can't do much though, to all of them at once. It's not gonna do much. Yeah, I'm gonna get the zombie down. It's actually awful that Rin goes after them Because I kinda needed her in this situation. Right, so now I wanna see, can she move that barrel? Oh yeah, but that's the thing, is that now, that's why I needed Rin, because even though we place the barrels there, we won't be able to actually explode them. Oh yeah, you're gonna get poisoned. So she's gonna use 3 AP to walk back. I guess it does require 2 AP. Okay, well this one rather bad. Let's see what happens. Nice. I wonder if that can happen for everyone. Why are they not doing anything? Interesting. Oh, there you go. Interesting. Now, Monora might get hit by that. But I guess that's okay.
Silence awaits you.
Take that. I can do one of those. It wouldn't kill them though. I wanna make sure that those things are out of combat. Nice, there we go. Do you focus on that one? Yeah, why not? Attack that one. Oh. Yeah, this is actually bad because I guess even disease that works on their benefit. Oh, you couldn't attack anymore. Interesting. Okay. Predator. It's almost dead. Oh. Okay, that was closer to me than I realized. Okay, this fight has been horrible. But honestly, I've just been trying too much to focus on those battles. And the initiative being before them was really bad. How much initiative do they have? It doesn't say. We don't have enough, Lord Master. Okay. Madara? What is the sound?
Face the unending darkness.
That's 2 more down. I am also burning, so I'll just put myself out. Oh, nice. That actually helped a bit. Ow. HP attacks. That's annoying when they save all their AP. Like that. Yeah, like that did 1/3 of it, but the rest health, even though she has like 650 because it just kept attacking. Is that gonna be... Hopefully that does not hit anyone. It might hit all of us. That's just too far away though. Almost. Almost.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Finish that one off. Maybe if you go there, you can hit that one. Nice. Okay, Predator. Finish that one off. Small heal can help. That dagger, backstab and dagger, whatever it was called, that teleports me up behind the enemy. It'll be so nice right now. I can teleport right there. But we can't use it yet. Oh wow, okay. I thought it was just gonna be one tick of damage, but I guess rampaging through the whole line of fire. Okay, that's actually not ideal. Interesting. And it seems like the damage increases on fire. Maybe it's like percentage-wise. Because before I don't... Like these would have done maybe like 20-30 damage. But I guess now because we have so much more health, just like that. Okay, well... I should be safe if I just get rid of this goblin. I messed up so badly. Honestly, at this point, I guess that's kind of fine. It's just the whole premise of this fight is just messing up. Like, look at us. We're so hard, even though the enemies are so not that strong. They're quite weak. Can I? No. Oh, I'm so silly. I forgot I had debuffs of poison and stuff on me. I guess we can say that revive scroll I used there, I guess. Let's heal up. Let's get rid of this so I can actually walk in there. Let's walk there. And you can probably just... Is that gonna kill that one? Oh, you can't see it. Finish that one off. Let's just skip again. Let's just finish this off. Run away. I don't even want to talk about it. It's like, why did I do that the worst way possible? I don't know. Yeah, what is your initiative? 16, 22, 20, 21. Okay, so... I need... Rina needs more initiative. I need more initiative for her.
Sweet relief.
Yeah, so that was the main issue of that fight. I wanted her to be before the enemies. It's not gonna mess me up. And then I just focused too much on the battles. It kind of annoyed me that I actually died and I had to do this scroll over 5. That it actually got to that point. It got so bad. I didn't fear that we would lose though, because this fight was definitely not that scary. Just made it scary myself, I guess.
Bless the sun. I am restored.
Bless the sun. I am restored.
But I guess we can use it as a learning point, in a sense. I guess we can say in most of ways they were much tougher. They gave us a hard time. Because... So, going through fire is even worse. The surfaces in the game are so bad. You get like a tick of damage for every single 1 AP you move. Because yeah, when you move around, like that would be 1 AP, this would be 1 AP. So that line was like this long, or something. That was like 6-7 AP of movement, probably. It's like 6-7 ticks of damage. Of like 70 damage each from the fire. So, yeah, it's really bad. So that was the one issue. Then Modora exploded. I exploded from the barrels as well, because we were too close. I mean, you can't have an adventure without some silly mistakes, can you? Don't think so. Yes. Oh, there's another ogre here, but your bridge is also destroyed. Interesting. It just makes me laugh at how dumb that was of a fight. 756, 84. Okay, everyone is max health. Send that over. More eyes. Let's see. Oh, this weapon has... Why is this named? Maybe this is like a quest item? Or something? Because I don't really know why it would be named otherwise. Okay, firstly, let's make the potions. Then we need to swap that one to get level 2 blacksmithing. So let's see, 77, 137. Yeah, it does. It just works. Nice. It doesn't have any downsides. Oh, it does have a downside. It's a one use. Okay. Well, I guess now we know. That's kind of an issue. Alright. I guess I'll just have that right there so we know where the whetstone is. Just go like this whenever we need to use it. I won't even bring the anvil, I guess. Or should I? No, that's fine. It's better. If we need to sharpen weapons, we'll just go there, I guess. There we go. Then here you have all the proper items equipped. That goes here. That goes in that one. And then I can color everything. It's like all the preparation I've made, getting spells, all of these items and everything. And sometimes I actually pay more attention to the battles. But this fight is just... Also, I mean, I guess it was the first proper fight. We did have the fight with these people here, but... I mean, that was less of a fight than this was. And even this was like the intro to goblins, I guess. Of what we'll deal with in this place. Yeah, so I guess I was rusty as well, since last stream was last week, a whole week from now. Okay, I don't think there's anything else around. Let's loot these things. Yeah, level 5 charm.
The seven smile upon me.
Yeah. I'm gonna just blame it on how rusty I was. Nice, we got one of those. Let's see what these ones have. Oh, this... Oh, well, isn't that great? Really, that did that much damage to us? Okay, well, this is not shaping up to be that great of an adventure against these goblins. We've already had 2 blunders against them. I need more perception to see those. There must be something this way. Oh, I see, yeah, this treasure. So this is just full of traps. I guess what I'm gonna do is, let's heal up. There we go. Wait.
On the mend.
804. Alright. I have her amulet. I'm really just losing my touch with this game right now.
The seventh smile upon me.
I wanna see what this has right there. Nothing. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is let's get perception, and then more perception.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Up. Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to work on that one, I guess.
Our enemies have laid a trap.
Yeah, these traps, it's harder and harder to see them, I guess. The further you go, you need higher perception for this stuff.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Let's go and get some more of those. We have some more here.
Not even worth the rummaging. Sense anything unusual?
Yeah, so that activates these things, I guess.
Careful, that's a trap.
It's nice that you don't walk on them when you find them.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Oh! What? Oh! I see. Wait, that destroyed everything. Interesting. Yeah, so that... I don't even see items. Maybe we can't see them when I press Alt from this angle. Okay, let's go back.
Poison consumes
Oh no,
me.
she's gonna die again. Okay. Why did that happen? Now, why did that activate? Because there is the barrel underneath the thing. Interesting. Maybe it just activates if you walk over the thing again, even though it, like, momentarily or something. I don't like these goblins. I've just been messing up constantly right now.
On the mend.
Gotta blame it on the goblins.
Back on my feet again.
Right, so is there anything else to do here? There is that right there. We need... Wait, I'm just gonna go and get some. Send that over right there. Just gonna go to Silver Glen. Get a couple more containers. Right, let's see. Let's also get... Wait, doesn't she... I'm pretty sure she has rain. Yeah, you do have rain. Yeah, I see what happened. So this thing just activates no matter what. When you step on that. Is it not gonna turn itself off? She's almost dead again. Wait. Why did you move? I think I'm gonna do this and probably will be end the stream there because it's been like 5 things in a row that have just went haywire right now. And I don't really feel like doing another 6. Like, why is this thing not turning off now? I have the barrel. I guess it doesn't want to turn off anymore. I see what you're doing, Bernadette. Like she wants to follow even though she's not part of this chain. So she moves briefly. Okay, just push through, I guess. You're gonna take like 20 ticks of damage.
Ascension time! Behave, my friends!
Maybe it's just better to turn that thing off. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it wants 2 things on top of it? No, that's not working either. Okay, is there even... Oh, you take damage from that. Is there anything else to even get from here? I didn't see that, so that's what messed me up. Yeah, I think we lost all the items. There is, that one right there. I think I need to get rid in here. Because with telekinesis she can move a box.
Good as a new penny!
On that thing. There we go. What was that? Oh, that thing disappeared, okay. Alright. Okay. This thing is back as well. Really? Why is this thing not turning off now? I don't know what's happening with this game. So we lost all the loot here. Maybe it was empty. Maybe it is supposed to be like a prank. Also, you can walk here. I guess the easy way to do it is just teleport someone up here and then go around this way. Yeah, why is this not working? I don't know. This game is weird. I mean, they're off for now anyway. Also, those grenades, those mines here have disappeared as well. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, you don't have your bow right now.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
I feel like we lost more than we gained from that endeavor right there. Let's re-equip the items. Eight of 4. Okay, I need to swap my lucky charm.
On the mend!
Curious parchment. Interesting. I'm just gonna go leave that there for a second. Go here and place this barrel there. This note, I don't know if we can sell that. Maybe we can, so I'll just send that to Madara. Place in the selling container.
Lucky find!
We probably need to repair gear as well very soon. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that right now actually. Get that done. Don't think I'm missing anything else. Yeah, let's see. So, Ren, you need to get blacksmithing, and then blacksmithing. Let's repair that. 18 out of 30. 24 out of 30. Why not? That only has 30 durability, so just gonna repair everything. $17 out of 30. Out of 30. Oh yeah, everything. I don't even want to think about it. Why all of these things are so damaged. I wonder why. It's not like everything went wrong the past 20 minutes. I think we got bad luck because... What is it? Because of Alfie. We got bad luck probably. Some karma right there. We got some opposite survivor's karma right now. Just make mistakes over and over again. Right. Then right here, I'm just gonna repair everything. So we don't have to repair later on. 96 out of 100. That doesn't not really need to be. I mean, this one we can repair. It's like 75% damaged. Nice, doggo. So everything is repaired now. Let's heal everyone. Well, there's a couple more items that are not at the 100% durability, but like those weapons, but they have so much durability overall that they're really only like 5% damaged or something.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
I needed that.
Full health now. So you have another box, okay. Don't think there was anything else around here. Let's just quickly go and leave this box as well. At Silver Glen.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Right, let's remove that stuff. This one. So I'm pretty sure this is the only way to go now. Yeah. So we can go this way. And we know there's like a patrolling orc. And somewhere around this way, I guess. I'm guessing maybe we go off to an extended portion of the map. Because I don't know if this here, if this all... Oh, there is a bridge. There is a way to go from here to there. Okay. Maybe this, something like that. We can go, maybe it's like a road going this way. And then you go to like a second Act 2 like mini-map section. Kind of like the witch's cabin caves. But it's just on this edge by itself. Or maybe this just combines and it goes to the middle. So you have two ways to go here. Either from this end or that end. But yeah, we have to explore from there on and this side. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Yeah, we dealt with everything here. Now sit right there. And we'll be finishing here for the day. Oh, why is your... Weird. I don't know why she didn't have her power stance, because I thought I did it after I switched her gear again. Anyway. Next time we'll deal with the Grumble. And these animals. And then we keep going this way. We'll find that orc. Whatever else there is around here. Yeah, it feels like maybe that way. Also, this seems like it's missing a bridge. Maybe you cannot go this way. Oh, this, I wonder if you can loot that. Oh, maybe this is like a secret. You need to just, right here. You need to jump. Use a thunder jump or something. Yeah, and then there's this bridge here. We can go that way. And whatever is this, maybe this is, that might be right there. On this edge. Okay. Let's save. And swap the scene. Today's been okay. I've actually enjoyed the beginning of just figuring out the spells on the hotbars and everything else that I did. The shopping more than the combat, because all I've done is just mess things up. But it happens sometimes. Still been enjoyable. Slowly adventuring through the Divinity world. Next time we'll just do more of the same, exploring the Luculla forest and beyond. We're probably gonna have to deal with the goblins even more. We had a rough start with them, but hopefully it's gonna go better. I'm just gonna have to take my time with it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.